Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, gute Nacht, bienvenue, bienvenido, ohayo gozaimasu, shalom, namaste, aloha. Welcome to all of our friends around the world joining us on live stream, all those joining us on Facebook. I am Master Shunya. I am one of the teachers here at Master Sha Tao Healing Center in San Francisco. Welcome to all of our friends from San Francisco, from the Bay Area. We are in for a very, very exciting weekend. We're very, very happy to be hosting Master Orlena Wong, who has brought all of her love and aloha from Hawaii so that we can connect with the heart of Tao Oneness Calligraphy. Tao Oneness Calligraphy is a special way of creating Chinese calligraphy that was created by Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha. Master Sha is a Shu Fa Jia, which is a very high-level master of calligraphy, as recognized by the Chinese Government Council on Arts and Culture. He is one of the few people to hold the position that he does outside of mainland China. And he has been teaching the next wave of calligraphy students and calligraphy teachers. The uniqueness of the way that he writes calligraphy is to write it in one stroke. He was taught this by his teacher, Professor Li. Professor Li was taught by the last teacher to the Emperor of China. So the last Emperor of China, the teacher for him and his family was the teacher of Master Sha's teacher. He only gave that lineage to Professor Li, and Master Sha is the only living inheritor of Master Li's lineage. From there, Master Sha went on to develop this style of writing in such a way that it actually transforms negative Shen Qi Jing to positive Shen Qi Jing. Shen Qi Jing is the soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter. So this way of writing that Master Sha is teaching has unique properties for transforming every aspect of life. We are very excited because we have two wonderful, wonderful Tao calligraphy teachers here in California, Master Henderson Ong and Master Chi-Ching Gao. And this weekend, they're joining us along with our special guest teacher who came all the way from Hawaii to join us, Master Orlena. So we're very excited. We have a full weekend. There's a workshop tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., tomorrow and Sunday. In that, we are also offering Tao Yuan Chong blessings, and we're going to have a special presentation of Tao Yuan Chong blessings at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning as part of our weekend. Then Monday, from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., we're going to have an art exhibit of all three of the masters who are teaching this weekend. We're going to have an art exhibit open to the public Monday from 1 to 5. So we have a beautiful July 4th weekend in store for you. And to bring us into that space and into the heart space of Tao calligraphy, I'd like to introduce my very dear friend, my fellow student along the traveling of learning, my very dear friend and student along the road of traveling, Master Jimena Gavino, to share some thoughts with Master Orlena.
Thank you. So thank you, Master Shunya. Thank you, Master Robert, Master Marilyn, Master Henderson. Thank you to everybody who's here, all of you who have joined together to be part of this incredible weekend. You know, the purpose of this weekend is really to help you to connect to the heart of Tao calligraphy, so that in your heart you know that Tao calligraphy is the pathway for health and happiness. Master Lena is the perfect teacher to introduce us to Tao calligraphy. You know, I studied calligraphy from her. I learned calligraphy from her when I was in Hawaii. She learned a few other things from me, but I learned, I learned calligraphy from her. And what Master Shunya was saying about Master Lena is, I think, what you will also find over this weekend. Master Lena is heart-centered. Everybody in Hawaii is heart-centered. But even by Hawaii standards, she is really, her heart is very, very open. And she has this incredible ability to share her joy with you and to make everything, it's kind of like Hawaii. Oh, okay. It ebbs and it flows. It's okay. It's, it's like the water paper. Okay, didn't work so well this time. It'll dry and we'd write again. And we write again, and we write again, and we write again. He has this wonderful ability to really make everything that you do just a part of the journey. Very joyful, very loving, very compassionate. She will hold you, as I said, very lovingly in her heart, and to help each one of you to really develop a connection with Tao calligraphy so that you wake up in the morning the way that I wake up in the morning. Or actually, I'll tell you what happens for me. I cannot go to bed at night unless I have done Tao calligraphy, even if it's only for 10 minutes. My heart is not quiet. It's not quiet. It's not settled because I have such a heart connection now to Tao calligraphy. And she encouraged me along the way, helped me. She was instrumental when we were in, I was in Aurelia, and Master Elena was one of the two teachers that helped me to reach not 95%, but 97% writing. And we're evaluated. When we're evaluated on the technique, the technical aspects. Are the lines straight? Are you bringing the stroke around in the right place? Is it too high, too low? So there's technical aspect. There's an artistic aspect to it. But what you will get from Master Orlena and what you will get from Master Henderson, they will help you to put onto the paper your heart and your soul, your Shen Qi Jing. And when you can learn to do that, that's when you have a heart connection to Tao calligraphy. That's when it becomes something more than just a technique that I have to learn because my teacher told me to learn this. No, it becomes something very, very personal, something very close to your heart. And both of them, because both of them are very heart-centered, will guide you this weekend. You've already taken many classes with Master Sha. You've taken classes with Master Cecilia. But this is what's going to be different about this weekend, is they're going to help you, yes, perfect the technical aspects, yes, get to a higher level of artistry, but really to have a heart connection, to connect to the heart of Tao calligraphy, is to develop a heart connection, to put your Shen Qi Jing on the paper when you write. So it takes a very special person to be able to do this. And that special person that we have here this weekend is Master Orlena. Please stand and welcome. Welcome, Master Orlena. 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 Master Orlena. Master Orlena. Love you, Master Orlena. Love you, Master Orlena. Love you, Master Orlena. Love you, Master Orlena. We really, really love you, Master Orlena. Really, really love you, Master Orlena. Really, really love you, Master Orlena. Really, love you, Master Lena. Really love you, Master Lena. Welcome.
Everyone, really, really love you, everyone. Really, really love you, everyone. Really love you, everyone. Really love you, everyone. And in Hawaii, there's a word of aloha, and this also means welcome. So let us all say aloha. Aloha, 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 How. Thank you, everyone. I send you my greatest love and my greatest aloha. Thank you for your warmest hospitality. I just got in here about midnight last night, and I can tell you I've just felt so much love, so much care. You know, I haven't even been here for a day, and everyone is just so loving and so accommodating. I'm so grateful that I'm back here in San Francisco. I was sharing on the Love, Peace, Harmony World family that the last time I was here was when I was a brand new student. I was, and the room was set up quite different. The classroom was that way, and, I see how things have changed. But I'm just so happy that I can come back to this place, sometime, I think it's been about 5 years. And, that's where I began my journey. Just like, some of us on the line, some of us here in the room that may be checking it out for the first time, that's where I began. And so many, Master Jimena, thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your beautiful introduction. It actually was my great honor that Master Jimena was in Honolulu, Hawaii, guiding many of the new master teachers at that time. And we were so honored that she was with us for a year, I think in 4.5 months, 1 year and 4.5 months. So with the incredible guidance that she has given us, the great teachings, the great blessings, like our hearts were really able to open to the mission and to helping us to create an incredible momentum that is happening in the Hawaii Islands. So I'm master teacher on the island of Oahu. How many of you know island of Oahu, the Garden Isle? Okay, great. Okay, how many of you have been to Hawaii? Okay, those who didn't raise their hand, you need to come and visit because we have an incredible center there as well, much like you have here. But if you ever happen to be on that vacation, please pop on in. We are in the heart of Oahu, just right outside of Waikiki, which is where all the hotels are, where the tourist district is. We're in between Waikiki and downtown. So there's this little area called Kaka'ako, which is now the new developing, really high booming area where they're building incredible condominiums and high rises and lots of visibility for this new community and this new neighborhood that is now flourishing in the heart of Kaka'ako. So if you ever come again, please come. We will take great care of you, just like you have taken great care of me here in San Francisco. The first place we stopped at was at the Mel's Diner. I think that's like, in Hawaii, that's the equivalent of Zippy's, right? So, in Hawaii, there's a very famous food chain called Zippy's, and it's like open 24 hours, and it's where all the locals hang out, and we like to eat our little bentos and fried chicken and Zippy's chili. So, but I got to feel a part of your local culture, and Mel's Diner's been around for quite some time. And just to be able to be here and with all of you. And I look forward to just an incredible journey this weekend. We have so much in store for you. I mean, we spent like the last 2 hours just planning, just how we got to make everything, come together. And all of this is really, to help us to align with the purpose and the significance of Tao calligraphy. So this weekend we have a weekend workshop which is connecting to the heart of Tao Calligraphy, which is literally, it's like a pathway to our health and happiness. You know, as a student of Master Sha, and now as one of the certified teachers of Tao Calligraphy for Soul Power Institute, I can tell you that, you know, from my journey as a Tao calligrapher, it had literally exponentially taken me to that next level. It had helped me to accelerate my physical and my spiritual journey so quickly, because when you are connecting in the Tao, oneness, writing, you are connecting with the highest Tao, Shen Qi Jing, with the Tao's essence, with the purest essence of the source. And every time you are writing, every time you are tracing, every time you are meditating, every time you are chanting these sacred mantras, it is helping all of our Shen Qi Jing to align to the highest, to oneness. Because the reason why we have the challenges, why we have, you know, blockages, and it's because there's a misalignment at the soul, heart, mind, and body level. But calligraphy will help us to go back to that oneness path. And so the journey, I cannot say, has really been so profound, has made incredible shifts in my life. I mean, many of you also know that I run and operate one of the largest youth hostels in Hawaii. And so we have, you know, people from all over the world coming to visit us, from Europe, Canada, America, Japan, and Australia. All around the world, people are coming, and they are staying with us here, you know, in Waikiki. But I have calligraphies. I play Love, Peace, and Harmony. I take the incredible tools and the resources that Master Sha has given us as his students to then be empowered and then to help others. So what do we mean by helping, right? When we are helping others, it doesn't mean like you have to go and do these big like things. It just even meant like even just playing the soul song of love, peace, and harmony, even just having a couple of books in your place, having a calligraphy in your office. All of this is changing the field. All of this is harmonizing the energy for everyone that will come in the presence of Master Sha's works, his teachings. Because what does Master Sha carry? He carries his great love. He carries the great forgiveness, compassion, and light in Tao calligraphy. And this is the experience that we're going to feel. We're going to feel more connected to the heart of calligraphy, why it is so special, how it's going to help bless your life, and how it will actually help really like the whole world. Because when we are connected with Tao, then we are raising our own frequency and vibration. We are uplifting the consciousness of humanity. We are bringing the heaven's light to Mother Earth. And that in itself is the greatest unconditional service that you are offering for humanity, for Wanling, for countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. Because we are all connected. And so that is a little bit about my journey, because, and then I'm going to also have Master Henderson share, because I feel like the most privileged because I get to teach with my fellow colleagues, Master Henderson, Master Chi Ching, because I shared with you, they're my mentors. You know, they have also held my hands when I was going through my purification or my blockage. We were all there for each other, helping us to get to where we, you know, to get to the next level. You know, first Master Sha says, write the 10 das. I was like, okay, that's manageable. I can do the 10 das. And the next thing Master Sha says, no, now you have to write 45 calligraphies from this white book. Okay, I can do this. You know, I don't have any Chinese background. I don't write Chinese. I don't speak Chinese. I don't. So Master Sha would call me foreigner. So I don't have any, you know, Chinese background, right? And I have to write all these complex, incredible messages that's held in this sacred book. There's 45 of them for healing, for rejuvenation, for relationships, for finances, for almost every aspect of life. And so this was our next task. And so as we are growing on the path of Tao calligraphy, it is important that we all can hold each other because, you know, we will stumble upon our great Shen Qi Jing blockages, right? I mean, Shen is the soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter blockages. So wherever our blockages are showing up, it's great because when they show up, it's actually like heaven's way of saying, yeah, I love you and I want you, my dear beloved son and daughter, I want you to transform this. And they're showing it to us. And it's helping us so that we can recognize it, so that we can then open, clear, and transform that so we can move to the next level. It's just like when you go to school, right? In order for you to pass your test from grade 1 to go to grade 2, you have to pass. So you need to reach a certain proficiency. You need to be able to reach a certain aptitude in your comprehension, in your learning, so that you can move to the next. But in Master Sha's great teachings, of course, there's the physical, right? We need you to understand calligraphy. You have to understand structure, alignment. You need to know balance, of course. But what's so incredible about Master Sha is that he also brings the spiritual and the physical to meld as one, right? Because this is Tiandi Ren He Yi. This is heaven, Mother Earth, human, all joining as one. So Tiandi Ren He Yi is what is taking place when we are connecting with Tao calligraphy. And that's why when you connect in your heart, when you connect at your soul, that is where the true intelligence can come from. Because you wouldn't be here on the line, you wouldn't be here in the room if you didn't have somewhere along the path a Tao calligraphy connection. Like you would have saw the word Tao calligraphy in the title and be like, okay, that's not, but you are here. So give yourselves a big hand because your soul knows and your soul understands. Your soul has infinite intelligence and is guiding you all on the highest path to achievement, to your highest enlightenment. So this weekend is going to be so special. I cannot say enough because calligraphy is the heart of Master Sha. You see how much he is pouring his heart, creating all these, I don't know if you've been on these grand openings in Belgium with Master Maya 2 weeks ago, and last week is with Toronto with Master Francisco and the Toronto team. They are launching these grand, incredible openings of the Tao Yuan Chang because these calligraphies will help all of humanity. It will bring humanity back into oneness, back into Master Sha's ultimate goal is that all souls join together as one in love, in greatest peace, and greatest harmony. Can you imagine a world that just has love, peace, and harmony for every soul, every animal, every human being, the ocean, the mountains, the rivers, the lakes, the forest, the trees, everything go back to the purest essence, which is where we all live in harmony, where we all live with greatest forgiveness. We all are living with the greatest light. Master Sha is taking us back here. So, I will let, Master Jimena explain, but, this weekend is leading up to a most incredible weekend next weekend. Master Jimena, do you want to say anything about it? Because I know you didn't, because we just found out like today. It was like, well, I'm going to let her explain.
Yeah, thank you. So I was hoping Master Shunya would do this, but next weekend is, yes? Yeah, okay. So thank you, Master Elena. So next weekend is the grand opening of our Tao Chang. We will be doing, So here in San Francisco, we will be doing it'll be the global webcast, the global introduction of the Tao Chang. All 40 calligraphies have now come back to the center. All 40 calligraphies are actually in the room, the Tao Chang room. They're beautifully framed, and Master Henderson has been working I don't know, for 3 days now, trying to get them hung up. So I want to give you a sort of a rundown of the schedule for tomorrow, because it's actually the weekend is actually very packed. So let me start. First, tonight we're doing an introduction. Master Elena has a beautiful evening planned for you. Tomorrow morning, we planned this already, that every time we received 10 or 15 of the Tao calligraphies framed, the Tao Yuan Chang calligraphies framed, we would bring in lion dancers. So tomorrow morning we already planned, and also to do the opening for the workshop. Tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, we will have lion dancers and fireworks outside the center. They'll be outside. The firecrackers obviously out there. The lion dancers. Tomorrow we have one lion. I said, can we get a cute little baby lion? They said, we don't do cute little baby lions. These people are serious. They are not. Mr. Henderson told me, no, they're martial artists. And when he explained to me the significance of the lion dance, it's actually, there's a whole significance. Tomorrow we'll explain it to you. So tomorrow, 11 o'clock, we start the workshop at 10. 11 o'clock, come. Be a part. This is to announce to all of humanity.
This is big. It's really big.
Tao Calligraphy in San Francisco is here. It's present. We're going to do a gallery opening on Monday. So tomorrow morning we start the workshop at 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock we open to the public. So if you're in the workshop, you come at 10. 11 o'clock we open to the public. We'll do the lion dancer with the one lion, with the cymbals, the gong, what he said to me, the drum, and the fireworks. Short little thing, half an hour tomorrow. Then we'll do the workshop until 8 o'clock tomorrow, and then in the afternoon we'll have we'll do a short 2-hour probably Tao Chang session. So anybody who would like to come and experience the Tao Chang, we will actually be participating. We'll do that with the calligraphies. We'll actually participate, trace the calligraphies. So if you want to receive that, you can do that. There's an honor fee for that, and Master Shunya will announce the honor fee. The one-time session fee is $50. And then we are also offering for anybody who would like to honor in advance for 10 sessions of tracing, because just tracing is going to help you to transform your negative Shen Qi Jing to positive Shen Qi Jing.
Yeah.
You're going to hear us talk about negative Shen Qi Jing and positive Shen Qi Jing a lot, because this is actually what's happening, is we have a lot of negative Shen Qi Jing, negative soul, heart, mind, and body blockages that need to be transformed to light, so that you become a light being, a being of light, head to toe, skin to bone. So we'll do that tomorrow as well. Sunday, we start at 10. Everybody who's here will participate in the grand opening for the Tao, the global grand opening for the Tao Yuan Chang in the Netherlands. So their introduction is tomorrow, and then you can register. We have the grand opening, and then we also have the session. They will have a formal session. First hour is the grand opening, and then the second hour is a formal session where you can receive downloads. And then we'll do the rest of the workshop on Sunday. Monday we're going to do a gallery opening. The center here will formally begin to offer Tao calligraphy, so that you can honor for your friends, for your family. We are going to do three different sizes. So some of you honored already for the larger 1.5 foot calligraphies for some of the 10 die, and some of you were very lucky because you received things that you cannot get, absolutely not get anymore. But we wrote them. Master Henderson wrote them. So those of you that received the Love, Peace, Harmony calligraphies, here you are very lucky. Cannot do that anymore. Master Elena cannot do that. You know, in Hawaii, we probably did close to 50 by now. But anyways, no, she's the one that wrote them, right? Cannot do that anymore. Cannot do any more of the 45, the calligraphies that are in the book. Not possible. Not possible anymore. So anyways, the calligraphies will be written. They're on something called the shakishi board, and they frame beautifully. So you'll get to see how not every calligraphy has to be framed as a scroll. In fact, you can frame it in a frame, so it can go up anywhere in your house. It can go into your office, into your practice rooms. It can fit anywhere in anybody's home. And many people honor for newborn babies. What you want to give somebody who's a newborn baby? You give them a calligraphy. Why? That power goes into their nursery, into the room. That baby's being blessed from the moment they bring home that baby. The field that it's in. Imagine you have Da'ai in that baby's room. You give Da'ai to a married couple, a newlyweds, right? So many people getting married now. This is wedding season. I know in Hawaii, there's a whole industry. Weddings in Hawaii is a whole industry, you know. So you'll see that we are going to have different sizes, small sizes, and then a little bit bigger, and then of course the 1.5 foot calligraphies. So we're going to display. We're going to have calligraphies displayed this weekend. Master Henderson, Master Elena, Master Qixing will be creating calligraphies. Some of those calligraphies will be on display here, and then we'll open on Sunday from 1 to 5. And you're welcome to come. Monday, thank you. Monday from 1 to 5, and you'll be able to honor. And the honor fees are incredibly, incredibly reasonable. You will not believe, some of these small calligraphies is $150, correct?
A very small
the
one. The
small
though.
6 inches, yeah. And then the other one is $250. The 8 by 10.
12 inches is $500.
And the 12 inches is $500. Okay. It's very beautiful though, because you frame them. I'll show you some pictures of calligraphies that have been framed in Hawaii. They're absolutely beautiful. So it's a lot of activity. Why? We need everybody in the Bay Area to really make a heart connection with Tao Calligraphy. When you really connect with Tao Calligraphy, you'll see how extraordinary this is. Master Henderson and I met with Anlak on Thursday afternoon, and they had us teach them. They said, "Okay, teach us as if we're the residents." They didn't want to stop. They did not. The counselors did not want to stop, but they had another meeting to go to because their heart connected, and he didn't want to stop. There was 2 Chinese people, and then the other counselor was Filipino. They really connected with it. So we're probably going to be doing something with them. It's a high probability at this point that we'll be doing a class there every week. Why? Their heart's connected. That's what this weekend is all about. So did I forget anything?
No,
did
that's
I
perfect.
Covered everything? Okay, so lots of opportunities for you to be here these next 4 days while Master Orlena is here with us. Spend as much time as you can with her in person, by webcast. This is really a very rare opportunity. The Institute has a list of approved traveling teachers. And it's not so easy to get approvals because I've tried already. To get approvals for some of the teachers here to go to other centers, for some of the other teachers to come here. And the approval process for her was so fast, I could not believe it. In less than 24 hours, I got all the approvals that we needed. It was boom, boom, boom. Everything just happened. In 24 hours, she had a flight. We had a schedule.
Thank you, Heaven.
Flyers.
Thank you, Tao Calligraphy.
Thank you, people like Master Henderson and Heart Deep in Hawaii, getting materials done, and all of the people that behind the scenes at the Institute who helped to get your events up on the registration links.
Thank you.
So, Master Elena, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Master Jimena.
Please help us to connect our heart and soul with Tao Calligraphy. Thank you.
So, is everybody happy? Yes! Are you excited? San Francisco is truly, truly blessed. I mean, do not miss these events. I mean, these events are it's like heaven, Mother Earth. It's a big celebration. if you join Master Maya in Belgium, in Antwerp, and Master Francisco and the team in Toronto, you just know that just even being able to be in that field is so special. But you are going to get to experience that here live in person in your own city in the heart of California. Don't miss that opportunity. This is Master Sha's heart because he loves us so much and he wants us to have the best. Because Master Sha has his task, but he gives us his greatest loves through the Tao calligraphy. So, speaking of greatest love, another love of our center here is our beloved Master Henderson Ong. Many of you already know Master Henderson. Who does not know Master Henderson? He is incredible servant, really, totally unconditional, total gold servant. He will, no matter what is going on in your life, he is always there for everyone. And I cannot thank him for being with me on this journey, because we were speaking over, I think it was dinner last night. We were like, yeah, you and me. Yeah, we started at the same time. Like literally, we went to the first retreat in Hawaii. That's when we first met. And it was like our first year of being with Master Sha. So we started the same time.
Yes.
Now we're both Tao calligraphy teachers.
Yes.
And it's just wonderful to serve with him. So I'm going to let him just share anything from his heart and soul that he wished to say to you.
From us local San Franciscans know me, because I'm from locally here, and I've taught here several times. All I have to say is Master Erlena is one of the most amazing Tao calligraphy teachers. She herself doesn't read or write much Chinese, but she also learned, just like as Master Sha said, anyone can learn Tao calligraphy. And don't think because she's Chinese that she writes good Tao calligraphy. It's because she put her heart and soul into it, right? And I invite everyone who is here locally to continue to open your hearts, focus on the teachings this weekend, how Master Erlena will take us to this journey, to open our hearts further. For me, just from last night till today, I've learned something, a few things from her that is quite heart-opening as well. Let us allow her to bring the joy of aloha to San Francisco so that we can all walk out of here in the next 3 days a different person, right? And what is all this for? Is so that we can go serve humanity, serve our local area. So I'm very grateful for Master Erlena for being here, accepting our offer to come and teach.
So honored.
Because we can't bring all of you to Hawaii, so we brought Hawaii to you. And we have a guest from Kauai. See, Vicky.
Yes,
Vicky
Vicky
came
from
all
Kauai.
the way from Kauai just to be here, right? So again, as you can see, people come all over the place. We're very grateful. And a special doctor who we met, Master Sha at LA, is up here, right? Many people are here. Very, very grateful. Wonderful.
LA.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
So thank you, Master Erlena, for coming.
Oh, thank you so much, Master Henderson.
Yes.
Oh, you're so blessed. You have an incredible team in San Francisco. I just am beyond words for the team you have here. So, how do we say? So, again, Master Henderson made a point. Like, look at us. I don't speak Chinese. I don't write Chinese. And how many of you can speak or write Chinese in this room, or even online? Yeah, see. So we're all in the same boat. That's a good thing, right? So it doesn't have to feel scary, like, oh, well, I don't have like Chinese background, or because, as Tao calligraphy, it's not just about being able to write the structure. I mean, of course that's important. Of course you need to have balance and alignment, yin and yang, to write calligraphy. But it's really, like Master Henderson said, it's really the heart connection. And oftentimes when I was standing up in front of Master Sha and he's, evaluating all the teachers' calligraphy, he's looking at the spiritual part and aspect of calligraphy. Because Tao calligraphy is much more than art. We are writing much more and we are bringing like the highest art form to humanity to serve them in a very special way so that people can be aligned with the highest Tao field. Because this Tao field is powerful and it can spread because the Tao calligraphy carries love, which melts all blockages. It carries the frequencies and vibrations of forgiveness, which brings us inner joy and inner peace. It carries greatest compassion, which boosts our energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. It boosts our foundation so that we can have a solid foundation to live our physical life. And it carries the greatest light, which will rejuvenate us, prolong our life. Light will purify your soul, your heart, your mind and body, and transform every aspect of our life, including our health, relationships, finance, intelligence, and much more. So every time you are tracing a calligraphy, you are writing calligraphy, you are chanting these sacred phrases, the sacred das, all of that is transforming you. It is helping us to remove the negative messages in our body, at the energy level, at the heart level, at the soul level.